What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Hakim Sterling here. Now in today's video I'm going to show you guys the best video settings that you can use to shoot content on your mobile phone. So this is the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the sponsor of today's video is Smart Devil, and Smart Devil makes some great phone accessories which I'm going to go to later on in this video. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do right here is to go into your settings, then you scroll down to where you see camera right there. So on the top section right here you can see I have my camera preview. I set that to on. So once you double click this side button right here, as you can see, it actually launches the camera, as you can see right here. So if I single click on it, I can double click. You can set that up if you are using the iPhone 16 or later model. As you can see right here, we have the photography style. Now this right here is a bit of preference depending on how you want to customize it. This is basically for photos. You can click right here and select a bunch of photos that you guys want to just select, and your style will actually fuse it into your preference. So moving on right here, we got the video recording, as you can see right here. Now what I'm recording at is 4K 30, because the reason why I choose 4K 30 and not 4K 60 is because I use mainly for vlogging, and I use this camera right here. I could have used like 4K 24, but I feel that 4K 30 is just the spot where the footage is not so choppy and the footage is not too smooth. I can use up to 4K 60 if I want to have a slower footage, if I know that I'm going to slow down this footage, and also if I want to have super slow-mo footage to get those super slow-mo shots, I will use 4K 120. But for now, in terms of video, in terms of my vlogging and my content creation, I keep it at 4K 30. But if I'm doing an in-studio video like this, I'll actually keep it at 4K 24 frames, because if I'm doing like a talking head like this, I keep it at 4K 24. For vlogging, 4K 30, and that's the setting that I'm using right there. I have the enhance, stabilization, and on right there. I don't have this on, I turn that off. Action mode, I have that on off. HDR, I have that on off. And auto framing, I keep that on off as well, because I don't want to switch different frame. And the lock camera right there, I have that to lock, because I don't want automatically switch different type of camera into this right here. The white balance, I also have it on lock as well, because I want to lock in my white balance. I don't want to have different color, different shifting inside my image right here. So this is just that my quality. Also right here for slow motion video, recording slow-mo, I keep it to 4K at 120 FPS, because I want to have the highest possible quality, highest possible slow-mo FPS inside when I'm recording this right here, to get those super slow-mo footage while recording slow-mo. And also for cinematic, I always like to keep it at 4K 24, which is standard for cinematic film, which is 24 frames. That's why I keep it right there. Also for recording sound, I keep it at spatial audio. That's how I'm working with right there. Although playback audio, I keep that on just to hear my audio while playing it back. With noise reduction, I keep that on as well. For the recording format right here, I keep it at high efficiency. Now high efficiency, reduce file size, capture photo and video in high efficiency format. For the photo mode, I have it at 24 megabytes, as you can see right there. Also on this, I enable the ProRes and raw resolution, so if I'm in my camera, I can easily access this because I just keep it on, and I always put it on like ProRes, as you can see right there. So ProRes max up to 48 megabytes per second, and also the ProRes format, I keep it at most compatible as well for the highest quality right there. And the video capture, I use Apolog ProRes, but please bear in mind though, if you're recording like in Apolog, you will have to use an external SSD or external storage device to record like 30 frames, 60 frames. So if you're going like anything higher than 24, you will have to use an external storage device. But I don't really shoot in ProRes if you're not going to do some basic color grading. So if you're going to do those production set, you can record in ProRes to do some color grading and those things. But I don't really recommend this because it's gonna eat up a lot of your memories. Alright guys, so let's take a look at today's sponsors, which is Smart Devil, which is smartphone box right here, which have a screensaver inside. So I'm gonna unbox it, let you guys see what's inside. Alright, so inside the package right here, we have some screensavers. Now, this one is specifically for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. I'm going to also put a link of this down in the description. Instruction manual right here. We got some like cleaning toolkit right here. And this is the installation part right here, which we are going to use to install it onto our phone. So in the package, we have at least 3 of these screensavers right here, and they come with their own installation kit. So if you're a person who don't know how to install a proper screensaver onto your phone, this one is for you. So this is the top part. I'm gonna place it right into right here. So I'm gonna line it up, and I'm gonna push this section right here to right here. This part says pull, facing up, and then we are going to clean off our phone with this Smart Devil installation toolkit right here. So I think this is like a fiber cloth which come inside. So I'm gonna use this to clean off my phone. Make sure I get that well clean. Now what I'm going to do now, you're gonna place it face down to the stop section right here, so your camera should be facing up. I'm gonna put it onto inside like this, as you guys can see right there. So everything is in line. So this part gonna face to me, and my phone is inside right there. Now once I do that, you're gonna close it, just like so, and you're gonna press here, and then you're gonna slowly pull out this section right here, which gonna install your screensaver onto your phone in just under 1 minute. So let's go. Apply a little pressure. Draw. And as you guys can see right there, it actually installed right now. So I'm gonna wait at least 5 seconds before I actually pull this out from the case right here. I think 5 seconds is already up, so let's see how this actually installed. So you can see right here, it kind of stuck to it. So let's go. And as you guys can see right there, my screensaver has installed quite fine onto my phone right there. I can still see some little bit of smudges right here, but that's okay. I'm just gonna use my phone, use my cloth right here, and just rub them out a little, just to the edge. Nothing to worry about. And now it's installed right there quite fine. You guys might not even notice the screensaver on this right here. Installed really well. So guys, I'm going to put a link of this in description if you guys want to check them out. Now back to our videos. Alright guys, so the next settings that I want to look at right here is the preserve settings. This is not just a video quality settings, but a settings which enables you to preserve some of the style of the settings that you have already saved inside your camera. For example, if the camera mode, so the last mode that's such as videos, so for example, if I press my camera button right here and it goes to camera, the last thing that I take on my phone right here is pictures, so it's gonna go back into pictures. So if I go back to videos and I close off the app and I close the camera and I want to go back on the app right here, it's gonna go back into videos. So this is basically what this mode is for. So the control menu also preserve as well, also preserve the photography style, and those are the things that I preserve. The zoom, portrait zoom, the ProRes, control, upper res. So these are the settings that you guys can use of your own choice. So use the value up to burst. So this turn on the burst and the value button, which I don't really use. Scan QR code, yes, that is on, really reliable. Show detect text and so forth. So these are said guys, these are not for video quality, these are just for preference. Also grid line, I put that to on. Level, I put that on as well. And the mirror front camera, I leave that on off. View outside frame, I turn that on as well. Fusion camera, I basically fuse the cameras, so I have 28mm, 35mm, one-time zoom on, and so forth. So this is just the settings that I actually use inside my right here for the best video settings. So guys, I hope you guys find this video very helpful. Remember to subscribe to this channel for more content like this. As always, I see you guys in my next video. Peace. I'm out.